Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
This is your Weather Xtreme video for Sunday, April the 7th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and I'm going to be out at Barber Motorsports again today for the Honda Indy Grand Prix, but I thought we'd get in a quick Weather Xtreme video. The surface map showing that we have high pressure over the east coast of the United States, nosing across the southeastern U.S. and giving us just an absolutely great day. We have slight ridging in the upper atmosphere so that everything is pushed a little bit further to the north. The main westerlies up across the Great Lakes. That's keeping us in good weather. And in that good weather, we've warmed up nicely. Looks like morning lows this morning, and these are just before 5 a.m. Temperatures generally around the 50-degree mark, so some spots getting into the 40s. Rain over the next 5 days is likely to come late Wednesday and into Thursday, and it could be strong to severe. We'll talk about that in just a moment, but you can see rainfall amounts on the order of perhaps 2 to maybe as much as 2.5 inches of rain in those thunderstorms. Storm Prediction Center outlooking for day 1, that's today through early Monday morning. Slight risk for parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Day 2 doesn't shift a great deal, stays almost in the same spot. Day 3 covers a very large area, and covering all the way from the San Antonio area up across Red River Valley over towards Little Rock and up into St. Louis, Kansas City area. What we're really interested in, though, is after that, and right now they still aren't outlooking severe weather for the southeastern U.S. beyond day 4, and that's basically Wednesday. So you can see the day 4 outlook area basically along the Mississippi River. The reason there's no outlook, and I expect that there will be one, but the reason there isn't at the moment is because of the uncertainties. All right, we're dealing with the 0Z GFS model run because the 06Z model run was not in completely, so I went ahead and backed back 6 hours to the previous run. There's the upper air chart for today at 18Z, and you can see kind of just general ridging over the southeastern U.S. as we see the westerlies much further to the north. The ridging gets more pronounced on Monday, so Monday another nice day. Tuesday we may see the clouds increase as we get more moisture. Also, we're watching now the development of the very strong low over the Four Corners area, and by Wednesday that begins to kick out pretty substantially, and of course you can see why there's a risk of severe weather there. That brings a surface low across northern Illinois and trails a cold front down into Arkansas on Wednesday. I think we'll stay dry for much of the day Wednesday as clouds increase, but by late evening we could be into issues. As a matter of fact, there's the forecast for 1 a.m., and you can see that it's getting pretty close to central Alabama. Now, what is the risk of severe weather? Well, right now there's a lot of model differences, so that's one of the reasons why, because of inconsistencies, there's not a high confidence at this moment, but it sure looks like we probably will see something. But you can see instabilities, respectable. I wouldn't call them just, tremendous. -7 down along the Louisiana coast, but they drop off to about -4 over northern Alabama, and the bulk shear values indicating the shear potential, once again, reasonable. They're not just way off the charts or anything like that. Now, by Thursday, that strong short wave is moving just about to cross the Mississippi River, and so by Thursday we should be really under the gun, and I think the biggest threat right now appears to be between about 1 a.m. and probably 1 p.m., so that looks like the greatest threat for us, and of course that could help to keep the severe weather possibilities down, coming at a cooler time of day. By Friday, the trough has moved well on out. We're in a slightly cooler pattern, but certainly no real cold pattern. By Saturday, the ridge is beginning to develop back in, and we're under high pressure at the surface by Sunday. So that definitely keeps us in good weather for next weekend. Looking out into Voodoo Country very quickly, we see another system, a fairly strong short wave, not particularly strong, but enough to probably generate some weather around the 18th of April. And then finally, a really strong wave in the atmosphere around the 20th, and that would certainly have a severe weather look. Well, that'll do it for the Weather Xtreme video for today. I expect James Spann to be back with the next edition first thing Monday morning. Be sure to stay tuned to the blog as we watch the developments for this coming Wednesday, Thursday time frame. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Have a great Sunday, and Godspeed.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
in back-to-back ratings periods.
More people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.